Girls out here are bad. Girls know that you go in a relationship, but bad or too. Yeah. Why do girls find no? Why do girls find guys attractive? Yeah, guys in relationship more attractive than single guys.
Yeah. Because we're saying how you're treating the girl even as want to be treated.
Exactly.
Hello, I'm Rob from the 2C if you're new here, and welcome to yet another episode of TrendyOnTopics. And today with me is
EASTMEETSWEST.
Yes, that's Sasha and Bobby as we talk about having an attractive partner. Cool?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So let's start with Bobby. What does it mean to be attractive to you?
Oh, hey. I feel like one, to me, it means to be confident in who you are and how you look, both physically and mentally.
Yeah.
You know, because I'm not gonna lie to you, it's something that I really struggled with, self-esteem, because I don't know, like growing up, I used to be. Ukiona my baby photos na Sasha na picha zangu za sahi manzi zimewachana mbaya. That time I was, even if you look at my niece and my nephew, like I was really light. I was very light kaa hii ya Sasha by the way. Ukiona nimefika hapa ni jua ndio imekuwa mingi, but then now you see also it had that stigma of now and then you know kulikuwa na hiyo kitu yenye sometimes girls were like, oh yeah, only like light boys. You know, there was that cafes when mummies liked only light guys and guys liked only light girls. So yeah, it was a bit of now primary, I think primary and secondary, a bit of low self-esteem. Because I didn't value myself. I wasn't confident in how I look, so I didn't feel like I was attractive enough. Then joining uni, I think my first 2 years of uni as well, also wasn't confident enough until now, when I was like, okay, now I need to start building my confidence. And I feel like most part my dreads now came in place, and then now learning to appreciate myself, affirming myself, looking at the mirror, kujichocha. Then slowly by slowly, once I started feeling good about myself, I noticed now that reflected on other people, and now they started seeing me the way I see me. Nice. So it's much more of, I'd say, a state of mind. Na maumbile tu. You know, nikawezi kata pia. Watu wenyewe kusema tu kweli. I for one don't think ati kuna msame chapa. See, I don't even use that word. I don't find it okay. But I feel like everyone is meant for everyone. Like there's a certain level of beauty for different people. Jumi kuna mtu naweza kaa hivi chini na niambie mabeste zangu, ule ni mrembo. But to them wako, Ako do, you get, so you never know. To each their own.
Nice. True. And for you, what's being attractive to you?
Your personality. For me, it's all about personality. How you carry yourself. You may be good looking, but once umeongea and you're too cocky and the way you're moving is crazy, attraction instantly goes away. So for me, it's all about personality, and also, as Bobby said, confidence. So you can be confident but not overconfident. You get what I mean? So
And what's up? Let's put it in now the physical aspect.
Okay.
Because that's like, let's say initially when you see someone on Instagram, you can't see their personality on the pictures. You can't see how courageous they are. You see how they do.
So, I'm always very true.
So how what is being attractive to you physically?
I feel like for the longest time, growing up, coming from Sedza Islands, it was always the light girls, the lighties, Sakina Sasha ndo walikuwa wanatukulanga kichwa, because there was just a certain level of beauty that came with the skin. You know, walikuwa wanaitwanga rangi ya thao. Wana rangi ya thao, and thao, you know, is the biggest Kenyan goat we have. So which means is unajua, and coming from mtaani ukionekana na dim light skin ama pointy, wasa wanajua when you mbaya, you get. But later on, even with age, you start understanding that, man, I've met chubby ladies who are very beautiful. I've met dark-skinned girls who are amazing. So I feel like at times it comes with a phase. Because pia mimi nilikuwa kwa hiyo phase ya light skins ndo amenifurahisha. But then also now I'm at a place where if my eyes, there's just something, you know, you might have a good body most definitely. Unajua yata start kudanganya. Ukikamka umejibeba hiyo ni tick. Unajua hakuna haja ni kudanganya, as you know, just a good body. It's not even about your weight, but your body. I know thick girls who dress well, who know how to make their shape come out, and I like that. So it's not more of weight, but the shape of your body.
Nice.
You know, so for me, I'd say, starting to become materialistic, that's the first thing that will catch my attention. You know, and then just have pretty eyes, pretty smile, good hair, because I have hair.
Okay, oops.
Yes,
so enyewe manze true enyewe si tuna ubaya, but imagine if I'm walking with a shorty sasha kwa nini ana nywele fupi, let's just say for instance, this is my preference, mimi na Sasha tukitembea ukituona na nyuma mimi ndo nakaa dem, Sasha nakaa boy, unaona. So I just like someone with long hair because I have hair, so just someone who, and I don't mind makeup or no makeup, whatever makes you feel confident and good about yourself.
So you're scrolling through someone's Instagram page, like you're on Instagram. Utaanza kuangalia hizo vitu zote nimemention.
Instagram, acha nikwambie, first sight TV. The first thing I'm gonna look at for me is how pretty are you.
Okay.
Pretty, how?
Yeah. Pretty in the sense that there's just a certain attraction.
Sura,
Sura, acha tuanze sura. Mwili ni plus. Kako na mwili sawa, hiyo ni plus. Pia ni a big tick. And then sasa kunimaliza kabisa, unataka kunimaliza hadi ni kufe yani. Ako na good sense of fashion. I am not lying to you. Nishaingia box yako.
What if akona hizo batana nywele refu?
Nywele watu wanaweza vaa wig na wig. Yes, issue. Watu wanaweza nunua anaweza nunua wig ama wig. Yes, issue kubwa.
Okay, Sasha, now for you. Now this ideal guy.
Sasha kwanza napenda watu wanakaa kama hakimu wa empire. So to the dark skin niggas out there, manze.
Please, I love dark skin, tall, dark and handsome.
You're still
you can also be light skin, tall and handsome. Come vile utakam.
Hakuna history.
But it just depends on how you look. If you're looking good, your face is wow. Then wow for me too. So as
long as the face is a tick, everything else.
Everything else will follow. But as I said, once I get to know you and I know your personality, and your personality does not match your face, cross.
True.
Na kuna wenye personality iko, face haiko, but we compromise.
By the true. Hata mimi nisha compromise.
Because I like we're vibing, so everything else is just vanity.
Wala tu usema huyu Simone hivi huwa na roho safi, huwa na uso lakini anakuwa na roho safi sana. But it's true, at times it's not about someone's appearance as much, because I've met girls who are pretty, girls have been drooling over, but they can't keep a conversation for shit. They're so boring, man. But then kuna wale wenye tu wako poa, yani they're not at
standard.
Wale wako si ati wako hapo juu, they're okay. But then they make the best conversations, and the way they make you feel as well. You feel good when you're with them more than when you're with someone who's way attractive.
Why do you think guys will prefer, or even generally, why we all look for people who are attractive in our eyes, not pretty or that's good looking?
Kufurahisha watu.
Na pia watu kufikiria watoto wao.
True.
So
I have to have cute kids. So
because you brought up this point of, let's say you have this girl who's attractive, but then to your friends the girl is not that attractive. So whose mentality, or who will you consider most? Will you consider the fact that you find this person attractive regardless that tutatembea naye kwa street na kila mtu atashanga Bobby ni aje?
True. I've been in that position most times, because now also it depends, you know. I've been in a position where like I liked someone because of their vibe. Honestly, how they made me feel, how everything was that. And then when me and that person tuliisha hata mabisi zangu akaanza enyewe kusema tu kweli bro, wode mawezi, wode makuwa, unajua. But for me, I feel like it's about me. It's not about what my friends say or how people will see me. You see, it's a matter of how I feel. Because living to please people doesn't mean stuff. As I said, I've gotten a chance, and I thank God to. I've gotten a chance to be with models, Instagram babes. I've seen like a whole lot of girls. Thanks to Santi Sana YouTube. Just through this channel of us, we're not gonna lie. You know, when we started getting clout of our channel, I've seen so many types of girls, and to be honest, having seen a lot of type of girls, it's actually now opened up my perspective to be like, okay, in the past when you're outside looking in, you're like, hey, this girl, hey, they make him pattern. But then now when you're on the inside, you're just like, and they matter. She's not all that because of her behaviors, her attitude, and all that. So for me, I'm just not going to listen to people, but I'm going to follow my heart. If genuinely we vibe, we have a bond and a connection. And that's the beauty of it.
That's all that matters.
My coffee.
On to the second thing, now kind of related to this subject. Why do you think guys cheat?
I feel like someone cheats because it's a problem within you. There's something you're lacking in you. That you decide to go ahead and screw that relationship you have with someone and go for someone else, and then come to me and tell me, I'm sorry, I was not thinking when I was doing it. You know, we are physical beings, we don't care about, we are not emotional, so I was not thinking. May just saw a nice bum walking by and I was just like, you know what, she came to me, next thing I know, we're in bed together. Like it's because there's something you're lacking within you that you decide you're going to look for ways to ruin a relationship.
Do you think maybe, or can it be, let's say, can it get into attraction? Do you think people cheat because of attraction?
That's men's excuse for why they cheat. Because apparently they're physical beings, so they rule with their bodies. As in, they'll see some looking good and they're attracted to them and decide.
Let me be the devil's advocate. First and foremost, whenever you're chasing a girl, it's always different with when you're in a relationship with one. So the chase is always exciting. You know, when the dates are there, she's also trying to prove to you.
Chase me when you're still dating.
You can't chase you when you're still dating. See, now I have you.
But Bado spark.
Let me tell you, guys enjoy the chase more than dating. One thing you have to understand is that.
Break up and the chase, and there's no you're cheating on me.
Nah, let me say so. With that now, it comes to a place of comfort where now, when you're inside the relationship, vitu zinafeel ziko still, zimetulia, yani hakuna excitement, umeitana babe hadi baby imeisha. As in babe this hadi sasa unaitana na jina zenyu za pili. Unaitawanjiku, unajua. And then comes someone who brings that aside, you know. And then wasichana wanakwanga pia funny. Don't even behave like girls out here are bad. Girls know that you go in a relationship, but bado tu. Why do girls find why do girls find guys attractive? Guys in relationship more attractive than single guys.
Because we're saying you're treating the girl even as want to be treated.
Exactly. So unaona niona niko na msichana wangu na mtreat vizuri, wewe unataka kutritiwa vizuri. Then kidogo that fire. You know that cat, and yet some people, I'm not saying myself, but some people wanapata ile excitement here. And yet itakuaje? Because me, I'll lie to you, I've seen myself when I was dating, the attention I got when I was dating compared to when I was single. It was yani ni kama handsomeness yangu inapanda tu.
But that's how it always is.
Then when I'm single, it's 20. So you see that distraction. Guys are gonna be like, because there's always gonna be a prettier girl than the girl you're with. Facts. You have to accept it. You know. You have to just genuinely accept that there's always gonna be a girl who's prettier than your girl. So you see, for some people, if that person was invested in looks, if I liked Sasha because of looks, and most definitely if someone else who looks better than Sasha, I'd want that. Because what I was chasing was looks. I wasn't chasing her for Nini. Or Sasha has a nice body. So what am I attracted to? Nice bodies. So any girl with a nice body, for me, I want that because that's what I want. You get? So I feel like there's that, and also this thing I'm a damn, hey, killer time could suspect guys of cheating all the time. Eventually just someone is gonna get tired and just cheat. Juu unaniwekelea kila wakati. Oh, endo konjuka na mademu wako. Pigia wasichana wako simu. Fanya hii na hii na hii, and then you just there, you're like,
let me get into that situation.
Walai.
I was also going to say, for girls, the same thing Bobby said. If you start noticing your guy is not giving you attention like the way he used to, or you just start noticing vibes. So definitely kuna kijana mahali anakutexting every day, boyfriend yako akutext good morning, ndio amekutext anakuambia, oh, let me take you out, oh, you look good today, you're not being told that by your boyfriend. You start being emotionally invested in this person, next thing you know. But sometimes also it's
but I feel like girls would never cheat. That's the worst thing. Let me tell you something. Because the worst thing is girls don't cheat at come guys at let me cheat
it's
because it's a good.
Girls to cheat.
Yes, it's not easy for girls to cheat. Yeah, like I was channel But one thing I know for certain, when a girl cheats, like she's done with the relationship. Yes, kama sisi tuko 1 foot in, nyingine nje. But her, she's properly done with it. That's what I mean when a girl cheats on me, like I'm not taking her back. Like that's something facts.
But you expect her to take you back. Alright.
Okay. Maybe I'll come back later. Okay, there's this thing now you mentioned, the best friend thing. Now let's say you're in this relationship, and then the best friend, let's use now Sasha. Sasha has this crazy best friend who's super more attractive and treat better and all that. Will you feel let's say a bit scared that something might happen, like yeye atamchukua?
Let me tell you something. Yes and no. Because it depends. Okay, in real life, me and Sasha are besties. You know, but our friendship has boiled down to 10 years. To 11. Yeah, we've been like friends, besties for like tulitoka hiyo phase. Because we even with Nanzanga too. Nilimkatia, akanikataa, nikajirusha tu friend zone.
You know, and they ask you how you are, and you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
It's painful. 10 years later, it's still painful. But then from that, it was just normal. Like, you know, it's that type of friendship where one, we are sexually not attracted to each other whatsoever. Achana na wale besties when you're like me and Sasha, you never ever see us in the club grinding on each other. Like we feel like ew.
Umesema nini?
Feel like ew.
Sensational.
Like when you bro. Like I'll do it to her friends, she can do it to my friends, and we'll laugh at it, we'll smile. But she knows that we are close enough like that that we can't. So you see, if that's the case, then any guy who comes to date Sasha has to come through me, in the sense that me and them have to be boys. So if you're not gonna be boys, if you don't wanna take my friendship, like this is friendship that has boiled down for 10 years. So when unakuja tu saa hii,
and then have seen how we act towards each other. You get like there's nothing fishy. There are those people you'll be sitting, oh bestie, kiss kwa cheek. You know, you just start noticing.
You know, I don't even text Sasha good morning, or Sasha is like my boys. Like, hey, we're checky. Like that's how like she's trying to teach me how to be. Hey, good morning. Umeamkaje? Mimi naendaga straight to the point. Checky. Kesho tuko na shoot sawa. You know, like I treat her like my homie, you get. So there's no attraction. But if a guy is your genuine, if like you're dating a girl na kona bestie, then the bestie has to make an effort to know it. If the bestie doesn't want anything to do with you from the jump, then the bestie has feelings for.
Nice.
Then akona feelings. Because as a best friend, I'd want the best for Sasha. So if a guy comes and Sasha ameniambia, yo, me I like this guy, then I'm gonna be rooting for the guy. I don't have anything against the guy. Why do I feel like he has to be my competition? And what are we competing for? You see, so whenever someone feels like a bestie is a competition, then both of you are fighting for the girl. which shows that the bestie has feelings for the guy.
What if the guy just feels intimidated by you, Bobby?
Hiyo ni shida yake tu. Sema tu kweli that those are things that he has to deal with himself. Those are insecurities that he has to deal with himself. But be very careful, because in our YouTube channel we also spoke about it. You know, like I honestly wasn't. I was in a position like that, but I wasn't really intimidated by the bestie. Sema tu kweli. I didn't feel like he was more attractive than me, no offense, but I didn't feel like that. I wasn't intimidated with anything. But little did I know that they'll end up together. So mi ndo nilitokwa. Wakaanza kudate, you get? But then it's also be careful. Like you don't know how people are moving.
I've been talking about toxic masculinity for a minute, and now do you think some guys are forcing toxicity or toxic masculinity to attract girls? This going to the fact that do girls like toxic guys or toxic traits? Because there's some toxic traits that nikama a guy can exhibit and you're like, oh, okay, you see all these girls interested. So it doesn't seem to add up. What's your thoughts on that one?
Personally, once I see the red flags, that's it. Like, there are just some things I can't tolerate, because the fact that you have money and then all of a sudden every time you're talking bad about how that friend that you always keep on giving money to, or it starts from somewhere. Because we know you're rich, and you start saying, Bobby nimemnunulia chakula juzi, nimemtumia pesa ya kupeleka demu yake. As in, just how someone speaks already, it already, like, there's so much toxicity in you that I can't stand. And personally, I'll call you out on it. If it's not something you're willing to change, then let's just break it off, because it's not good. You're being an asshole just for the sake of looking cool, or because you're a man, so you're allowed to do all these things. No.
I feel like true. And then the one thing for me is I feel like I've always been for equality. Like equal amount of pay for all genders, as long as someone is putting in the work. Not that it too equal na kazi tu niko kula kucha. Kama unaenda kwa mjengo bebe mawe, kama mtu mwingine anabeba mawe, then you deserve equal. If you're putting in the work, most definitely you deserve to be treated as an equal. I don't feel like I feel like we are at an age where equality should be there. Like it takes two to tango, so there's no need wants to behave like, the big guy. Honestly, if a girl wants to take me out on a date, I'm not gonna refuse. Nikatae kwa nini? Nikatae chakula ati mi hapana, mimi mtu ninunulia chakula. Kwani mtu akinunulia chakula utakufa? Like that's really dumb. That's really dumb. And I feel like the moment niggas who feel like, a girl can't do this, they feel entitled. And that I buy for you things, you don't buy for me things. So it becomes a one-sided relationship rather than it being just kitu when you do for each other because of love. You know, it's more of now you feel entitled to that person. What job do nimekufanyia? Kucha. Chakula. So it's that's also kumbe you are keeping, and guys will keep records. Guys will keep records. But you see, if a girl is taking you out, there's a good side and a bad side to it. Because ile siku mtaachana, you never hear the last. Yatananga ka kitu. Mimi ndo nampeleka malacho. You have to be ready for that. But one thing is for sure is you also make an effort. You don't just make it. Because I know guys who tend off on like the girl does everything and then you don't even chip in where you need to chip in. Like you just make her do everything. But the thing is, just also you chipping in, but equal 50-50. Because there's another thing we were arguing with someone. I find it there's one thing I don't and I will never do on a date. If you're going on a date, it's either you pay the bill or I pay the bill. But at a split jinga. Hiyo ni ujinga kwa sababu ni kama tuwe jilipie chakula yako, mimi jilipie chakula yangu.
Okay, chakula yangu iko 1200, yako iko haiko same amount.
Whatever, but why would you split the bill? Like, sit down and
apply if you're dating the person or just any girl you take out. This is what some girls have argued here. They'd say that if, let's say, it's a normal day, just casual, and then because you're in town, you'll be like, I'm in town, let's go get lunch. Because it's that type of situation, let's split the bill. But if it's, let's say, a special occasion or something, and then you're calling the girl, that's the only time you should pay. Or if she's calling you, you see.
Okay, for me, I don't feel like splitting the bill in terms of, let's say we're doing, okay, this is how I say splitting the bill. This is how, the only way it makes sense for me. If you're paying for lunch, I'm paying for a movie the same way. If you're having lunch and a movie, different events, then you pay lunch, I pay a movie, sawa.
Okay. To go home to chill. We decide, let's go for lunch or let's go for dinner. But I don't have enough money. How much do you have? Okay, me gonna cut 2,000. Okay, pay me gonna cut 2,000. We go. So that's splitting the bill. Because you're in a relationship.
Oh, sawa. That one sawa. In a relationship.
Even in friendship.
Okay, in friendship sour, but I'm saying to a girl I'm talking to or I'm talking to, me don't feel like me honestly splitting the bill like awkward. Let's see toxic masculinity because I'm allowing her to pay the bill if she was going to pay the bill, and me I pay the bill. The thing is, I just feel like I just feel like it's ati ni ufala tumetoka penye tunatoka tunaenda kukula alafu saa wewe umekula thao mimi nimekula thao, and then I'm like, okay, let's split the bill. Like I find it dumb because you just bought for yourself food, I bought for myself food. So we took, bado tungekuja tu as individuals na to spend the same amount. Like it doesn't make sense. So for me, all I'm just saying is, if she says I'm the one handling the bill, sawa. Handle the bill yote. Kama ni mimi na handle yote. But ati kusplit ati sasa tuna calculate wewe ndio ulikunywa soda mbili, mimi nilikunywa tu soda moja. So wewe toa soda zako, wewe kata zako. Like that I wouldn't even do that with the homies. You know, like it's for me I don't feel like it's right. Let one person should
the way you've put it now, that makes sense. Alright, I think we've covered it. I think we've talked about almost all the things I wanted to talk about.
Alright.
So thank you so much for watching. If you're new here, please click that subscribe button. Be sure to check out some of my other videos and some of my interviews. Head over to EASTMEETSWEST. These are the coolest guys. Thank you so much again for being here.
Thank you for having us.
And that has been it for today. I will see you next time. Peace.